Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depends where you're watching from. Please, I have this, surprising and so discouraging and, unbelievable news, except that we are seeing it, nobody could believe that any human being, can do such a thing to himself, you know. That's all about the collapsed bridge, in Imo State. Precisely the way leading to Olo, Idato, and Anambra State. And this road we are talking about is where the immediate past governor came from. And he happens to be the one that built his government that built this bridge, constructed this bridge we are talking about. A bridge without iron, without rod, without solid iron and rod. Man, it is so surprising and unbelievable that someone can do this kind of a thing to himself. If he had done this in Okiwe Road or Owerri Road, people might say, oh, wow, maybe he didn't, supervise the work because it wasn't, his own zone. But this happens to be, in his own zone, way that leads to his own zone, local government, and even village, where he, allowed this kind of callous projects to be done. Okay, why couldn't they even think that within a year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, this might collapse? They now consider people that may be on it, even themselves may be on it. How could somebody be so mean and callous to himself or his people? Carrying the money, sharing the money, using it for personal purposes instead of, using it for the people. Yet, it is glamoring all over the way places that the immediate past government of Imo State happens to be the best government ever in Imo State. But there is nothing hidden under the earth. Everything is now coming up, exposing itself. Just look at the kind of, I'm going to, tag this particular video. Just take time and watch this video. Tell me what you think about this video. Whether you can believe that a human being with a human heart can, give such projects and allow such projects to be done to his people. Not only to his people, to himself. So I don't know the kind of, human beings we do have. Yet they are blowing their trumpets that they are the best. But just watch this. This is Nigerian Engineering, Council. They are there now in Imo State, supervising, every project, testing the soil, testing the, materials, to be used for any construction, be it road construction, be it the bridge, even the one that collapsed, so that they can get a nice test, of what it should be. And this is how it should be. There should be a soil test, there should be an iron test, there should be all the necessary tests by the engineers, specialists, so as to build a solid road and bridges, even other structures. But I believe that at least Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha is taking the wise and nice step. If he can continue this way without being discouraged or misled by the bad advisors, I think he will come out disappointing a lot of people who thought he would not do well. So he's starting in a better move, going around, inviting all these professionals, you know, they are on the structure, you know, and the texture testing at this moment, you know. So that's a good one indeed. So kudos, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. Continue, don't relent. You know, yeah, people will not forget you if you do well. So the way they are now crying and you know, shouting on, look at him, you know, everybody should use it as a kind of lesson, you know, so, and do well. And I believe that you will do well. Please, if this is your first time of watching, don't forget to subscribe. Watch this video I'm going to tag now. Don't forget to watch it, please.
Gentlemen, this is the boundary between Mgbe and Oboko in Idato South, where you have the bridge without any type of enforcement or reinforcement or any road. This is the bridge Rochas built for his people. I've never seen a thing like this before. You can imagine a bridge without any metal reinforcements. This is a death trap. His Excellency, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, is here to inspect this site this evening. He's here with the Commissioner of Police, Imo State, with the Deputy Governor, with the Political Advisor, Johnson Yeri. That's another third portion of the bridge. You can see the entirety of this bridge has no single iron or metal reinforcement. I've never seen this type of thing before. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
I would have thought they walked now.
I can't believe this is a death trap.
More than
this is, I've never seen this. This is crazy. This is the first portion of the Mgbe Idato South Road.
You've seen that.
This is
just
terrible.
like we noticed. You don't have you don't have any sign of iron rod on the bridge, on the road, and so you can imagine the devastating sight. And this road connects Olu local government area with Idato South, Idato North up to Anambra State. Let's